my arm, so I'm not gonna hit you, girl.
Walk down here right now,
I'm not gonna hit you, girl.
Bro, you getting this shit.
Dude, I'm not gonna hit you, Tiff.
Tiff, I will pay one of these niggas to clear your shit right now.
I'm not gonna hit you, Tiff.
Yeah. You're not finna hit shit.
Tiff, if you let me go, I'm gonna hit you.
You shouldn't have touched me.
Tiff, you pissing me off more.
You shouldn't have touched me.
Tiff, you pissing me off more, Tiff.
You shouldn't have touched me, bitch. When the cops pull up, you go to jail. You got drugs on you, bitch.
You got drugs too.
I pop them, bitch.
Tiff, you took all my pills?
No, I ain't taking them lying.
Tiff,
I got them all.
We can finish talking, Tiff.
No,
I'm not gonna hit you.
No, I don't trust you, bro.
Tiff, I'm not gonna hit you.
Yes, you
Tiff,
is.
you can hold my hands while you hold me up.
Yes,
I'm not
you
gonna hit
is. No, once you get up.
My dead grandma ain't gonna fucking hit you, girl.
I don't trust you, bro. I don't trust you.
Look, everybody putting this shit on their
phones.
No, they not.
Shit, Tiff. They not.
You don't see people putting shit on their phones?
We not recording shit.
Hey folks, it's Candy Lantero, and that is the type of behavior I really want you all to avoid. We're going to see if any of that pops up this week. I think it only pops up with the Aries, and that is who, of course, we are going to start with. So Aries, you all get the Five of Wands, and this is a card that is usually one of whipping someone's ass. Not always. Sometimes it's just arguments. Other times it can just be a simple disagreement. Other times it is actual ass whippings. And this card is warning you against that, because it's not about winning, it's not about losing, it's about the fact that this is something you wouldn't be able to whip someone's ass over, i.e. it's not it wouldn't be a righteous ass whipping. It would be you either being a bully or you being, for lack of a better word, delusional. It might be you just starting an unhealthy cycle. And so it's just saying to keep your hands to yourself, because you saw what was happening, you knew what was happening, so you wouldn't really have grounds to whip ass, Aries. So just be aware. For our Taurians, you get the card of death. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Not an actual death, at least I don't think so, unless you start whipping ass like the Aries. But Taurus, this is more so about change. And even though the women Taurus don't like change either necessarily, I mean, they can roll with the punches. This is really pointed towards the male Tauruses. For the whole probably 2 male Tauruses that watch this, this is saying that you have to make a decision. This can't be what you've always been doing. This can't be the usual situations of playing both sides of the fence or just kind of waiting to see what'll happen later on. You have to make a choice, most likely between people. This is the romance reading. Gemini, you all get the Emperor, which can sometimes represent Aries, but we are going to take it for its literal meaning. I think you guys got a card for Aries last week for workplace, but I'll check. Either way, this is saying that you have to lead. You all have to lead in your relationships, or you have to lead in whatever relationship you want to take up. That can be a good thing. That can be that you are finally taking charge and making strides in your relationship. It can be bad. It could be that you're the one who always has to reach out, or you're the one who always has to start things. Evaluate, because that could be good or bad. So just evaluate what that means for you and your partner. Cancer, you all get the Queen of Cups. This card can represent Scorpio. So this is still quite a watery sign. I don't think that this is just for like the weekend or for the month. Cancer, you all are going to be very preoccupied with romance this Scorpio season. And it's understandable. We have some placements right now going down the Scorpio season. I can't name any off the top of my head. I'm sorry, I'm a horrible psychic for that. But they're more watery placements. Watery meaning more emotional, more all in the feels. Everything is in the feels. My Leo is taking over, so I can't really explain it. But it's saying that for you all and your partner or partners, for some of you Cancer, it's going to be a very romantic, lovey-dovey time, or you're going to fall in love with others. Leo, we get the card of 2 of Coins. Not the most romantic card, but it is still about balance, and it is still about it can be about companionship. And it's telling us that for us, not the other people, us, we have to be willing to compromise, and we have to be willing to clean up whatever we have to clean up before moving forward. So basically, even though we might deserve something, i.e. someone, even though we might be ready in our minds to be settled down or in a relationship or to leave one, even whatever it is, we are indeed not. And we need to find that balance so that we can add to other people's relationship, and it's not just what we can get from them. Virgo, you all get the Empress. This card can sometimes represent Taurus. Some people say it can represent Virgo. I don't see how. Doesn't matter. What we want to use this for is very similar to the Geminis having to lead, like the Emperor. You all have to be a little bit more willing to follow. Now, for some of you Virgos, you are not in a relationship where you can follow the person. You tried that and it was an effing disaster. This is for both men and women. Completely understand. I'm not telling you to, drive this off of a cliff. But you might have to hush and observe to see what you want to do, to see how you can do things, to reignite the relationship, to get out of the relationship. There's something you need to sit back and observe. Don't put out the fires, Virgo. Don't put them out. Libra, you all get the 7 of coins. Much like the Leo, not the most romantic aspect, but very necessary when it comes to growth. So this is telling you, Libra, and this is most likely someone who has 2 options. And it could be someone who has a spouse and an ex. It could be someone who is single who has 2 options. It could be someone who only has a spouse or only has a partner, but maybe they're looking at their old life. And it's about which one am I growing the most with. So whatever happened in the past, did you grow better with that? And now you look at the person you have now and it's not the case. Or do you have the person you have now and you've grown immensely as opposed to in the past? You all have to observe too. What is benefiting you? All right. Scorpio, you all get the Magician. And this card, again, is less about romance, but more about learning you or your partner. So you all are in a space of having to figure out what works for you and others. And this one is a little bit less about observing. You all have the skill set. So now you have to apply it to your life. That's the hard part. All of us, we have to observe. You all actually have to do now. So now that you know how you work, and now that you know how others work, and now that you know how you need to move in a relationship and how you need others to move for you, you have to actively do that. You cannot apply your old habits to something new. You can't apply your new habits to someone old. Not going to work. Sag, you all get the 10 of Wands. And Sag, this means that you all are trying entirely too hard. Doesn't mean that maybe whatever you're trying too hard for isn't worth the effort. I won't write it off because I don't know, it's one card. But it is saying that you're trying too hard, which means that you're either going about this the wrong way, or you started out the wrong way and now it's like going up an uphill battle. Maybe you gave the person too much leeway. Maybe there's karma attached to the relationship. Maybe you're standing in the way of the other person's karma, like you're trying to defend them and they're wrong and you can't sponge that. You can't clean it up. Whatever it is, you need to put that down. You're working too hard to make this work. It shouldn't be this hard. Capricorn, you all get the 8 of coins. So for you all, again, not a romantic aspect, but it could be 1, someone is going to pay you for love. 2, someone is going to pay you to get back in love with them. Maybe they really messed up and they want to give you a gift to lure you back in. Or 3, someone is just going to throw money at the issue. I would say for some Capricorns, this could mean paying for love, but I don't see that. I see this more so as someone trying to pay you all for your love. If you take the money, just make sure you do a good job, I guess is all that I could say. If you take the money, make sure that you're doing it sincerely. And, you can't be mad if you took it. Aquarius, the Tower. Okay. Very, very, very non-romantic reading. Aquarius, this means, however, hold on, let me caveat this a bit. For Aquarius, I feel like this means that a lot of people are going to come to you all with their relationship problems. I'm just getting such a single air from the Aquarians. I can't say that this is a relationship reading. I think people are going to be coming to you with their relationship issues, which really might just blow your mind, especially when you're single and you hear the stuff that you hear about these folks. It's going to drive you nuts. Try not to judge, Aquarius, okay? I ask for you not to judge. And for those of you who are in a relationship, there's some bumps in the road. Get ready. Could be temporary. And last but never least, our Pisces. You all get the 7 of Cups, which means, Pisces, you do have options. You may not feel like you have options, but you have options. The 7 of Cups is a decent card, though, because it usually means that not all of the options are good. So some of the options that you might have been flexing were really bad ones. The ones you picked were probably the worst options out of the bunch, and you might have picked them for whatever reason, maybe familiarity or love, what have you. And this is telling you that, you don't have to pick that cup. If you pick that cup, you also can't get mad. So meaning, if you pick a cup and I don't want any drama attached though, and it's a dramatic cup, and you can't really get mad that that cup is full of drama that you gotta drink. All right, so just something to think about. I want you all to be as safe as you possibly can. It is very strange out here. I don't know. I ain't just because it's Halloween season. It's weird. I want you all to be safe. See you all soon. Ciao.
Didn't I ask you for some pussy one time and you said no?
I got my grandbaby back there.
I'm gonna give a goddamn if you
Hey,
have
wait a minute, motherfucker.